Good morning, Sagittarius. I'm going to do your reading here. Just a little bit. Let me get this going and get some smoke cleanse. There we go. I tried to get the sniffling under control this morning before I started. It doesn't seem to be helping though. Alrighty. I'm going to do a shadow read for Sagittarius. But I'm going to start with the planets that are affecting Sagittarius today, which is Jupiter, and it is Sag's ruling planet, so the influence is strong. It could manifest as progress in your finances with income potentially exceeding your expectations. That sounds really good. It also suggests commercial matters will progress efficiently, will improve, and new sources of income could open up to you. That was all that I was able to find this morning. That doesn't mean that others won't. I am just one. Anywho, let's jump into the tarot. And today it is a shadow read. Sustainability in the reverse, and it is finances. Just a second, let me get the book out. Worry can give you the illusion that you're taking care of business, but it does not further your goals. The sixth house concerns your daily work, not necessarily your vocation or longed for career. If you're waiting tables to support your acting career, the sixth house speaks both of your day job and what you do toward that dream. Put in some time and effort on your dreams to bring these two paths closer to being one and the same. Assessing your work environment. Besides the money and professional trajectory, most jobs offer an opportunity to bump souls with others, a stage to work through karma and round out our personalities. Camaraderie can help to create a healthy work environment. Attitude makes all the difference. Okay, since this is a shadow reading, are you struggling with any of that? Are you... Let's get some clarification on that. Now, I just got this deck yesterday. I've had it before, but I just got this particular deck yesterday. It's the Good Tarot. So the cards are a bit stiff and unforgiving. And very difficult for me to shuffle, but I really love this deck. Okay, the King of Earth jumped out, and it is stuck to another one, Ace of Earth. Oh, a lot of pentacles in this morning already, having to do with your finances, but you're struggling with something. You're struggling to something new. You're struggling with something new, getting it to make money. Maybe you started a new YouTube channel and you're struggling to figure out how to make money off of it. Oops, wrong book. Enterprising philanthropy, ability to attract abundant wealth, magnanimous, conscious manifesting, and a reliable leader. So you're struggling to have trust and faith in the invisible and know it will manifest in the realm of form. You're struggling to see the opportunity and can be found anywhere and everywhere. Because I am competent and committed, I am ready for abundance to manifest now in the world of conditions. King of Air on the other side. Maybe you're putting too much thought into it. Maybe you're thinking instead of putting your heart and soul into it. So let's go back to, that is the root wound. What is ready to be released? What does Sagittarius need to release? What does okay, there we go. Messages. Mercury. Well, Mercury is not in retrograde that I saw. So, let's see what messages. When a quick mind is not connected to the heart, it can cause trouble. Watch out for the busy hamster wheel of the mind. Shallow thinking, scattered, dishonest, or glib approaches and mistakes made when in a rush. Yeah, like I said, you're just rushing through your steps. You're not feeling attached to it. You're just, this is what needs to be done. This is what I'm going to do. And you're not connecting with it. You're not able to feel attached to it. You're not able to just enjoy it. You're struggling with that. I am sorry if this slurping is loud, but that's my second cup of coffee. I really need it this morning. I'm sure all of us do. Let me get some clarification on this. What is ready to be released? And why is Sagittarius struggling to connect with it? Why is Sagittarius struggling to connect with it emotionally? Seven of Cups. There's too many options. There's so many options. You just feel overwhelmed. There's so many things that you could be doing. You're having a hard time staying on track. You're focusing on victory. You're way too far ahead. You are not being present in the moment. You're just going full steam. You're not allowing yourself to slow down and enjoy it for what it is. Okay, I'm only taking the top one because, oh well, I will go ahead and take them all. I should have shuffled these better, but like I said, my hands are struggling to get them going. I do prefer the smaller cards, but I love this deck. So, one in the Magician, struggling to get started. Seeing the future, you're rushing. Again, Empress, creation. There is a lot of creativity here. However, you can't access it because you're not slowing down. You're not taking the time to just enjoy it. respect there. Clarify more of this, please. What is ready to be released? All right. That is a lot of court cards. Justice. You're trying to balance things. You're trying to bring it into alignment. You're trying to put too much thought into it when it should be a creative. I mean, this is so much creativity. This is starting something new. Looking inside and creation. So, but it keeps saying that you're trying to balance everything, and there are just so many options, and you're just way too far ahead. I mean, that's what it keeps telling me, is that you're not connecting with the moment. You're not staying present. You're just focused on creating, and then when you get irritated with it not progressing, you move on to the next thing, the next big idea. So you need to stay present. You need to just focus on the here and the now and enjoy the process. What does your body and spirit need? What does your body and spirit need? What does Sagittarius's body and spirit need? What does Sagittarius's body and spirit need? That one jumped. It needs to connect with who they are, what they came here to do. I'll read it for you. How do you see the world? Take a long look at the assumptions and presumptions through which you filter your experience of reality. Really look at how your privilege, trauma, or certain attributes of your history can distort the reality of the moment. Do what you can to dismantle these obstructions so you can see the whole view. Conversely, look carefully at the signals you send off. Do they match your intent? Do you say you're fine when you really need a hug? Are you trained to sound modest or apologetic when really you know what you're doing? Do you act like you know what you're doing when you don't? Notice what you project onto the world and take responsibility for how you are seen. Okay. Let me get some clarification on this. That's way too many. Way too many cards. Clarify this, please. Yep. That one. 2 of Cups. Two of Cups and Ascendant. Find something that you love and stick with it. Something that you love. Somebody, maybe. But since this is all going back to your money and your finances, your ability to make it, your ability, I'm going to go with your finances. I'm sorry if you were hoping for love, but this is screaming your finances. Find one that you enjoy and then stick with it. Learn everything that you can about it. What is being reborn in you? What is being reborn in Sagittarius? I'm only taking the top one. Ace of Water. New feelings. New emotions. I apologize if the noise is too much. But what is being reborn in Sagittarius? So, new emotions and becoming and growing, maturing, making it all the way to the finish line in this. Clarify what is being reborn. Clarify this new emotion that Sagittarius needs to, this new emotion that Sagittarius will become fluent in. Page of Swords. It has to do with new thoughts. So you will be able to learn how to manage all of these new thoughts and new ideas that come at you. How to put them on the back burner, or ways to manage the feelings. Maybe all these new thoughts and ideas are causing you to get aggravated. ADHD brain. Help you sort them so that you know what to run after and what not to run after. Okay. A healing ally or guide for Sagittarius. What is a healing ally or guide for Sagittarius? Who would be able to help Sagittarius in this situation? Buddhist aesthetic, mystics, hermits, Christian aesthetic, maybe tarot readers, somebody who is a deep thinker, somebody who minimalist in your life, an animal lover, whoa. not taking all of those. All right. One more. Somebody else who can help Sagittarius. A doctor, a healer, therapist, a religious, spiritual healer, faith healer. If you're really religious, you could talk to your priest. Again, going back to tarot readers, if you're into tarot, get yourself a deck of tarot cards. Get your own deck of tarot cards, and start healing whatever is causing you to, you know, start working on your shadow side. Do shadow work. Go on Pinterest and find shadow spreads. My first deck told me I was a bitch. And I was so angry with my deck. I didn't touch it for a long time. And then I realized, oh wait, being a bitch isn't always bad. Standing up for myself would come in handy. But I never wanted to see anybody, or I never wanted anybody to see me being a bitch. I wanted everyone to like me and think I was sweet and kind, and yeah, that wasn't getting me anywhere. So, I got the deck out again, and I started working with it. Yeah, tell me what I am. Tell me everything about me. And it did not hold back. It was harsh. But I needed to look at it. And sometimes it's easier to deal with a tarot deck than it is to deal with a therapist. For me it was anyways. Because the therapist is not trained to be harsh with you. They're trained to guide you in a certain direction. You know, you go in, you tell them what your goal is, and they will help guide you that direction. Tarot is the same way. You are willing, but in my case, my people pleasing was so bad that I wanted to please the therapist. I would go in and I would tell the therapist everything that they wanted to hear and make them happy, which didn't do me any good. But whenever I started using the tarot cards, the universe does not hold back. It tells you everything that you need to know. It doesn't sugarcoat it sometimes. It's gonna rip you open. And sometimes that's what you need. One more person who can help Sagittarius. Limitations or disease, religious, okay, I've already covered all that. Social, sexual, discrimination. Make sure that you like this person. Make sure that this person has your best interests at heart. Make sure that you're not just make sure they're actually going to help you. All right. The next sacred step that Sagittarius needs to take. What is the next? Oh, wow, that was fast. Nurture yourself. And I said, nurture. It keeps coming out in every one of the shadow readings that I've done so far, and learn. That's why I don't even need to read it. It's nurture yourself, take care of yourself, do the things that you need to do to make it through the day, do the things that you need to do to make it to the end of, set goals. Nurturing yourself is setting goals, taking care of yourself, doing the things that you need to do for you. Take your medicines in the morning, do step by step by step. Connect with your day, connect with everything that you need to do. Make sure you get them done, but connect with it. Nurture it. Nurture the process. So that is about it. I'm going to end this now because that is literally nurture you, nurture the process, nurture the moment that you're in. Stop trying to jump ahead in the process. I'm so sorry. Allergies in the morning are really bad for me. Anyhow, if this helped, leave a like, follow, subscribe, whatever it is. Comment. If not, I completely understand. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you spending time with me. And have a good one. I hope everything works out. I hope to see you again.